Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. I am Carolyn from Eternal Soul Awakening. It is so wonderful to see you again. Today, I'm doing a channeled message. I don't know who it's from or anything, but this is about a message about general fatigue. If you are feeling tired, if you're feeling exhausted, if you're feeling like you have no energy, and it kind of doesn't make sense that you have no energy, that you're getting plenty of rest, you're eating healthy, you're even exercising. I just wanted to get some clarification on that. Now, I know a lot of things are happening in the world right now, and a lot of people who are sensitives, light workers, psychic, empathic, some of this could be coming from that. But I really wanted to kind of get some guidance about it, because if that is the case, then what the heck can we be doing, right? So I'm going to see who wants to come through about that. And we may get one, we may get more than one, I don't know. You guys probably know, I'm sure it was in the caption of this video. I don't know. So we're going to find out. Well, I'm going to find out right now. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, it feels like there might be a few that want to come through, but the first feeling or impression that I'm getting is actually Gaia, Mother Earth, that's wanting to come through in regards to this. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I see that you are weary, that you are struggling, not to stay awake, but to rest, to feel rested, to feel as though you have fight. And you are wanting to know what to do. I know that many of you will not want to hear what I have to say, but there is no other way that I know to help you with this problem. The energy is intense right now. It can feel very overwhelming. It is very important that you shield yourself from things that are needlessly unpleasant. And I say it that way because unpleasantness is a part of life, of course. But there are many things in your society, in your life, in your viewing, that are needlessly unpleasant. You do not need to engage with those things. And when they find you, and you feel as though you must engage in some way, shape, or form, it is of utmost importance for you to release it immediately after, as soon as you are away from it. To make a boundary within yourself, not necessarily with others, that you will not engage, that you will not be attached, that you will not be influenced. Forming opinions about things that are happening now is inevitable. And that is not what I am talking about. I am talking simply of the energy. When you speak to someone who is very upset and of course, rightfully so, that will have influence. When you started off with a great day, and maybe the things that they're saying are not necessarily obviously uncomfortable for you or upsetting for you, but they are for them. And since you are so compassionate, loving, open, empathic, inevitably you will be influenced. And so you must be vigilant with your own energy. You must be vigilant in protecting it from accepting influence. Now, I know many of you will want to push against people and say, oh no, I don't want to talk about any of that. Oh no, I do not want to engage. It is bad for my energy. For some, this will be helpful. But for many others, this will not be helpful. To add conflict to a situation where your energy is already affected is needless. You do not have to, unless it is something you are feeling aligned and called to do. Or if someone continuously is crossing over a boundary that you have formed with them, and simply remind them of it. But what is more important is that you adopt a boundary within yourself, that you will cleanse yourself, that you will ground yourself, that you will heighten your energies, connecting with your higher self and connecting down with me in the earth. This will change your energy. This will help you feel less tired, less exhausted. And I must remind you, the things that affect your energy are not always obvious. Many times we feel as though we are being helpful. In reality, you are simply taking on the pressures, the upset, the confusion of others. And quite inadvertently. So, the solution is simple, though you may forget. When you find yourself tired, this will be an indicator to do it again. Cleanse your energy, ground, and connect in with your higher self. And we can do that exercise right now. Very quickly, very simply. Imagine a connection between your heart space and all that has influenced you in the day or the week or the month. Very nebulously, you do not need to know who exactly these people or situations are. Simply holding the intention of influence and all that is attached in with you. You will take a deep breath in and pull all of these influences out of your body, sending them back where they came from with love and healing. You will also call back to you any and all energies that you have deposited along your way. And as you do that, you will take another deep breath in and watch them all come back right into your heart space. And as your energies come back into you, you will see that energy fill your heart space with joy, light, and love. And then you will send that energy down through your body, out the bottoms of your feet, to connect in with me, Mother Earth, Gaia. And what I will do is I will transmute all of that energy. I will take from you anything that is of a lower vibration, that is needless in your life, and send back up through you higher vibrating energies. And you will take another deep breath as those energies come up through the bottoms of your feet and go right up through your body all the way to your crown. And as they get to your crown, you will see a beautiful flower on the top of your head, a closed bulb. And as that energy reaches the very tippy top of your head, it will push through the bulb. And as it does so, it will open beautifully. And this wonderful white light will come through the top, connecting in with your higher self. And you will take one more deep breath in and bring the enlightenment and the knowing down from your higher self, through your crown, and down into your heart space. Now I ask, do you still feel as tired as you did 5 minutes ago? Possibly. Maybe you do need a nap. But for some of you, you will now feel energized and ready. And any time that you need to feel this again, please feel free to come back and enjoy the meditation, the connection, the release that I have provided here for you. And with that, I am sending you loving, compassionate, healing energies. You are of the earth, my dears. Utilize it to your advantage. The chaos that is experienced by all at this time can lift you out of your grounding. The intention of grounding back into your body is all that you need. Release anything that is not of your highest and best good. And do this more often, especially now with the energies the way that they are. There is so much love for you from beneath your feet. You simply need to ask. Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Gaia. I will definitely be watching that one again. That was so cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see if there is anybody else that wants to come through and offer guidance. Ooh, okay. I always get interested when he comes through. So Jesus wants to come through. Hold on, let me get a sip. Let me get a sip in. Okay. What an absolutely glorious time you are all living in now. When you are outside of this situation, you will see it for what it is. But for now, please trust me. This is completely unprecedented human history happening in real time. And I am not simply talking about what is happening politically. That is an echo of what truly is transpiring. It is.
The word transpire means for something to become known or revealed, often unexpectedly. By the way, you have a new notification. Do you want to hear it?
Interesting.
Wahoo!
My day just went from great to absolutely perfect.
Well, isn't that something? Some confirmation for you. The radical transformation your humankind is going through at this present moment is absolutely magical, exciting, potentially a wondrous adventure, even though heartbreaking. But that is what happens with radical transformation. You go from peaceful, normal, predictable, into the very opposite of each of those words in an instant. It is jarring, to say the least. And you wonder why you are tired. I do not laugh at you, of course. I am simply seeing the humor in the situation. The determination in you is incredible. You want to fight. You want to make a difference. You want to help. But you must first do that for yourself. For if you do not help yourself, you will not be of use to anyone else. And we are delivering a message over and over and over again because it is needed. You must focus on yourself. You must focus on yourself. And while that feels very uncomfortable at this time, it is of utmost importance. It is easy to forget about yourself during a time like this, to become swept away in the chaos energy, both worldwide and on an individual level. Things in your home may be feeling out of sorts. Grounding yourself is of great assistance. And you will feel as though you wish to activate in some way. For some, it will be obvious what you can do. And for many others, it will not be. Things are turning. Things are turning in a magnificent direction. Your kind is about to experience a level of technology, of information that you have never, ever experienced. That is why there is such resistance in the collective at this present moment, particularly around education. But that is of no consequence and will not stand. I must remind you, the will of one or a few men, women, or persons will never outweigh your will for your life. No one can tell you what your life will be other than you. And the collective is in quite agreement at this moment that wellness will happen, that freedom of information will happen. I do try not to talk too much about anything specific in the world, but I will give you this. When someone is in control of a group of people, when they start to realize that they are being controlled, the controller will become more aggressive. The controller will try very many tactics to force the controlled back into slumber. But unfortunately, once the awakening has happened, there is no going back into slumber. Of course, as you know, on an individual level, with your own awakening, with your own spiritual path. And like I said, this is simply an echo of what is already transpiring in the human experience. So very many of you are waking up to the truth of who you are, what you are, and why you are. This is supposed to be fun, of course, this game that you play as humans. And when it is not fun, it must shift into being fun once more. And that is what you are all calling for, and that is why it is important for you to focus on yourself this time. Radical transformation is very intense, not just mentally, but emotionally and especially physically. Give yourself patience and compassion. A radical transformation does not happen for a very long time, but it will have effects for a very long time. And I promise you those effects will be quite amazing. Things must come to light. Things must be decided. And things must be changed as a result of those decisions. And once the dust has settled on the radical change that is happening now, you will see what you are dealing with, and it will be exciting. It will be an adventure. A renaissance of sorts, if you will. So take care of yourselves, my dear. Do not be afraid. You are all powerful in yourself. As long as you keep your power and you do not give it away. Thank you. Well, that was very interesting. Not where I thought he was going to go with that, but he was really excited for all of that. I feel like he was almost giddy in the beginning when he first started speaking. Like, I'm so excited to get to give you this message. I'm so excited to share this with you. Goodness. He's just such a light. An original advocate, an original revolutionist. I find it interesting that the Alexa interrupted when it did. And I think that is... there was hesitation there because I started to come out of the channel. I was trying to get it back. But it felt like an exclamation point, so to speak. It felt like... Are you listening? Are you listening? He was definitely laughing about it. He thought it was funny. And I guess in case anybody needs to know what that word meant, she let us know. So I don't know if that came through or not. I'm going to have to watch on the playback, but I will be very surprised if that didn't come through for you guys. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and that if you did, please very kindly like the video, comment your thoughts or ideas. What was your take on those two channels and the interruption from you know who? I don't want to say it because it'll activate it. And if there's anybody that you want to hear from or a topic that you would like me to channel on, let me know in the comment section. I would be more than happy to do that. Anyway, I hope you guys have a lovely day. And if you are not yet subscribed, please do so. It would be such a lovely thing to have you as a subscriber. And I think that's everything. Oh, and if you are interested in a private reading, I do offer those at eternalsoulawakening.com. Feel free to peruse the website and see if there is anything there that you are interested in. I do offer free consultation calls as well for anybody who does not particularly know if I can help them or what it is that they need help with. I'm pretty good at solving puzzles in that way. And yes, okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.